I'm Ernie Johnson, and it is my pleasure to be with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. For tonight's game, we'll be watching the Golden State Warriors as they go up against the Dallas Mavericks at their home, American Airlines Center. For Dallas, they are hungry for a win here. Last season, they got swept by this team. 4 straight losses, something they haven't forgotten. And another NBA season about to start. Shaq, we've talked about it. You can feel, an air of excitement that's a little different than in years past.
There's a number of talented teams all wanting that ring. I've said this before. Kenny has said it many times. It could be one of the best seasons we've seen.
We are here at the American Airlines Center with the crowd going crazy. It'll be the defending NBA champion Golden State Warriors facing the Dallas Mavericks. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And it's the Warriors to start out. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Thompson is the 2 with Barnes at the 3. Green at the 4 with Bogut at the 5. And it's Curry in at the 1 spot. Now here's Matthews after the miss from Stephen Curry. Matthews dishes to Pachulia. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
First trip to the line for him here.
How about last season? Made about 79% of his attempts, so those are really quality numbers.
He's off on the first. Good on the second free throw. Here's Curry. Green with a screen on Williams. Shot off the screen. The drive by Green. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Pass to Parsons for 3. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
On offense, here are the Warriors.
Yeah, a season sweep form last year in this matchup. They were consistent as far as ensuring they beat the teams they were supposed to.
And, that's really the difference between the middle-of-the-road teams and the true elites. It's a relatively fine line. It's not just playing at your best, but bringing that consistency night in and night out.
What a great play. Totally schooled the defender on that one.
And the call will be against Darren Williams. That's his first foul. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. They get it back. Bogut. Good D by Matthews. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Warriors ball. Dallas on defense. Curry kicks to Green. Outside Curry. Fires the 3. Another miss by Curry.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
On its way from Parsons for 2, and they cash in right away with the quick shot. Parsons got 5 points so far. And so here is Golden State, trailing by 2. Over in the corner, Barnes. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Parsons, right side, goes up on the wing. Not enough on that one as it misses.
And even though he missed that, you have to take those shots when you get the opportunity.
Exactly. They don't come much better or easier than that.
Here's Bogut, and that one is stuffed right through.
And the second chance becomes a dunk. We could feel over here.
Yeah, GA, such a good, aggressive play in the paint.
Guys, it's all about persistence on the offensive glass. You just can't ever give up on a play.
And there's Barnes. That's good on the assist by Thompson.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
Yeah, you can see they gave up a lot of points here in this run, and he just wants to break the momentum before this thing gets out of hand.
And, you know, that's a huge part of a coach's job, making sure you keep your guys in the best position possible at all times. So I like this timeout.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Charlie Villanueva's checked in for Pachulia. Felton comes in for Parsons, and Barea subbed in for Williams. The Warriors leading. There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Hits the three-point bomb. Thompson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. The screen from Thompson. Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession.
And really just a lack of awareness on his part. Just no idea he was right near the line.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Barea, the pass to Nowitzki. From 10 feet out. Good, and it's Barea who picks up the assist.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Livingston kicks to Green. Iguodala dishes to Livingston. Offensive rebound. And Spates gets it to go. Spates has got his first bucket of the night.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, they get called for the 5-second violation. Here is Livingston, guarded by Barea. Thompson inside the line. No good off the front iron.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And that concludes the first quarter. And Dirk Nowitzki still remembers the Mavs 2011 championship. He said he'd love to get one.
I mean, that 11th season I'll never forget, but once you tasted the victory, you know, you see how great that felt and, you know, how happy the city was, and there was just one big party over the whole summer, so you want that again. You want to experience it again.
Once definitely not enough for Dirk. He's been to the mountaintop and he wants more. Another trip there would be terrific for him. He's been to the finals twice.
Yeah, and you heard him. It was like the whole city was having one big party all summer long because they were there. How could you not want to have that experience once again?
And we welcome you back to more NBA action. Players looking hydrated and plenty of Gatorade to help them get their job done tonight. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the floor for Dallas, Parsons and Dirk are in at the forward spots. Matthews out there with Harris, and it's Pachulia in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Back to Iguodala, the second chance effort. Again, Iguodala missing. Mavericks trailed by 3. And it's Nowitzki penetrating with the second effort, and it's laid up and in by Harris.
Guys, he's actually indefatigable. He never gives in, never gives up on a play, and that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder. You've got to be relentless.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Jaron Williams is checked in for Wesley Matthews. Then for the Warriors, Andrew Bogut checked in for Spates. Azili comes in for Green. And it's Barbosa in for Andre Iguodala. Dallas on defense. They trail by 1. Curry's shot is good.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And Clark, they might as well keep doing it. I mean, attack the basket until the defense makes an adjustment.
Nowitzki, the pass to Pachulia. Back to Nowitzki. Just 5 on the clock. Nice follow through on the fadeaway. Nowitzki's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, he could have earned some style points there, but he really doesn't need to use the fadeaway when he's that wide open.
Here's Barbosa, banked in off the glass.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
We've got 1:48 left here in the second. Nobody near Barnes. No good on the 3.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Better to be lucky than good sometimes. Fortunately, they didn't get burned on that one.
And Parsons gets it to go.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Devin Harris. That is his first foul of the game. A different look for Dallas. Villanueva comes in for Jaja Pachulia. And Barea subbed in for Devin Harris. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for the Warriors. Livingston comes in for Curry. And the Warriors miss again.
Well, I think he was surprised by how much space he had there and just rushed the shot a little bit.
Nowitzki kicks to Barea. He feeds it to Villanueva. Screen by Villanueva. Now the dish to Parsons. 6 to shoot. Good, and it's Barea who picks up the assist. Parsons got the lead up to 2 now for the Mavs. Warriors have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Livingston dishes to Azili. Barnes kicks to Thompson. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Thompson's got his second bucket tonight. For Dallas, they've gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. Outside Williams. Parsons on the wing. Let's go. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Bogut's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Here's Barnes, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
Parsons passes to Williams. Beyond the arc. Parsons' shot is off. Here is Livingston. Here's Thompson. No good, trying to beat the buzzer. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that...
Guys, I'm here with...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal, and Golden State found themselves in a close game in the first. At the end of one, they were able to end up with a 5-point lead. They didn't stop fighting in the second quarter as they maintained most of their first quarter lead and now lead. And that'll wrap up our halftime show. The third quarter set to go moments from now. We will be right back here after the game.
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. It's been quite a game for Chandler Parsons.
And he just went off in those first 2 quarters, guys. He's capable of doing that on a consistent basis as well. So we might see some changes from a defensive standpoint as they try to disrupt his rhythm in the second half.
You know, guys, I think you've got to make some sort of change. I mean, they can't let him continue to torch him up like he has been.
And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. Thompson is the 2 with Barnes at the 3. And it's Curry in at the point guard position. Inside, here's Green. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. And it's 6 points for Draymond Green. The Mavericks trailing. Williams kicks to Parsons. Lets it go with a 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
The defense a step slow. You can see the result.
Greg, that's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
The high post shot. Curry can't get it to go. Dallas has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play. Raymond Felton, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Spates checked in for Golden State. Iguodala comes in for Harrison Barnes. Dallas shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
Feeds it to Spates. Golden State moving it around. And here is Curry. Dishes it to Green. 5 on the clock. A 3-ball. That's it, and the Dallas lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Stephen Curry.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
4 on 3 as they bring it up. The shot by Spates. Nobody around. No dice from the high post. For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the 3rd quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. And the basket by Nowitzki.
Oh, wow. 4 or 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
To the paint. Here's Green. Powered down with both hands.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run, don't you think? Clark to the hoop for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
A different look for Dallas. Evans, he's checked in for Nowitzki. And Harris subbed in for Chandler Parsons. And Golden State also making a change. Barbosa's checked in. Harris outside. And Felton is up top. It's rebounded by Golden State.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
Shot's good by Iguodala.
Both teams trading punches back and forth. This thing's like a heavyweight fight.
The momentum swing, really impossible to keep track of. The energy in the building just keeps going back and forth, ebbing and flowing. I'm loving it.
3rd quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Sure has been. I mean, guys, momentum is hard to come by in this one. I mean, it seems like one team gets the lead and then the other one storms right back.
Both teams getting it done defensively, as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far.
That drops.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
It's Matthews on the wing. There's the screen. Offensive rebound, Evans. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Evans has got 4 points this quarter. Warriors have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the 3rd quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Curry dishes to Barbosa. Harris against Curry. Here's Spates. Offline with his 3.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you've got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
Yeah, you can see he's still in rhythm, even though he misses that one. Almost always deadly when he's that open.
Usually, if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Curry against Felton. Green, the screen. For 3, Barbosa. Can't get it to go. It's a tie game in Dallas. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K. Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The 4th quarter right ahead in what's been a very well-contested game. Golden State's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. We've got Williams, Charlie Villanueva out there with Chandler Parsons. Then there's J.J. Barea, and it's Nowitzki in at the 5. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. The Mavericks shooting it very well tonight, around 57%. Parsons against Thompson. Parsons' shot is off. The Warriors shooting well, 50% from the floor. On up the court. Livingston passes to Green, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Livingston. 10 points for Draymond Green.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Williams kicks to Parsons. It's tipped and stolen by Barnes. Here's Thompson. Misses off the left iron. Thompson's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Here's Parsons, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. That one on Thompson.
No slowing him down, just some incredible numbers for Parsons. 16 points, and those 4 3-pointers he's hit have helped him too.
No doubt, Clark. They'd be in a much different position this game if he wasn't knocking down those triples.
Both free throws good from Parsons. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Here is Livingston. And he finishes nicely on the layup. And the Warriors lead by 2.
What a big-time mismatch it's been in the post. Where's the defensive adjustment? They're getting housed down there.
Yeah, something's got to change. A double team, maybe a substitution, but this is getting out of hand. That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Barnes can't get it to go. Here's Dallas. Outside Williams. Barea dishes to Nowitzki. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
That's a huge basket. Just taking advantage of the size mismatch and able to drain that mid-range jump shot. Really good basketball.
It's Thompson off.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run, don't you think? Clark to the hoop for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Rick Carlisle was going over with his team in that last huddle. He tried to really fire them up to bring it home, saying, all night, you have all night to rest after the final buzzer. For now, we have to lay it on the line and try to bring it home. Guys, back to you.
And thank you, Doris. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
They've also been pounding it inside tonight and coming away with a lot of points in the paint. I call those PIPs.
It's been quite a game for Chandler Parsons.
He's been absolutely on fire from outside. They've got to get into his jersey, get up into him, force him to pass or drive.
We've got 1:48 left to play here in the fourth. That's good.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
Matthews. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dirk Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got 3 assists in the game. It's been quite a game for Chandler Parsons.
He just continues to light them up. They're going to have to find a way to make him work harder for his points.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Barnes passes to Bogut and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. first of two, no good. Heartbreaker. And he ends up making the second, and that gives them the lead.
Not an A-plus trip to the line, but he did get them the lead.
The feed to Parsons. Curry against Williams to take the lead, and Nowitzki puts it in. And the Mavericks lead by one. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
This game, as close as it's been, you really hate to see it come to an end.
I agree.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game. They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
To the paint, and it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Curry.
Oh, that certainly could be costly. In a close one, those kinds of mistakes can really give the other team momentum.
There's 53 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Curry against Williams. Parsons for three. Knocks down the trifecta.
Oh, that's the shot of the game.
Well, he was fearless enough to get it up and down, and it paid off for him.
Good chance here for Barnes. Yes! A huge shot to tie it up.
And now this game's taken on a whole new feel since halftime.
Boy, you can actually feel it. It's palpable. The energy level on both sides has really gone up a bunch.
Now here's Green. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Outside Curry. Six on the shot clock. Bogus. Money.
20 seconds. 20 seconds. Start it.
And if you came to see offense, folks, then you are getting your money's worth.
Yeah, you're getting all the snap, crackle, and pop you want from a scoring standpoint in this one. I just hope you didn't come to see any D's, because if you did, you've been in for a long day.
Parsons, right side, pulls up. It's in! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot. Timeout called the Warriors. The score knotted at 53. 1 second left here in the fourth quarter. For the win. Oh, it's off the mark. And we're going to overtime. Regulation is ended and we're heading to overtime. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. And what great competition we're seeing so far. After regulation, the stalemate. And we'll see now how these two teams and these few minutes of basketball pan out. So Dallas will get the first possession. And away we go here with post-regulation basketball. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, it's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson. They're in the backcourt. Iguodala and Green are set at the forward spots. And it's Bogut in at the 5 down low. That is good. And it's now 26 points for Chandler Parsons.
And this has really been a well-played game up to this point. And you know what? I bet it stays that way until the end.
I certainly hope so. I mean, it's been a terrific contest, and there's nothing like a pair of teams just balling out the way they have been.
And Thompson kicks to Green. Look at that jam. I mean, just beautiful.
Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
I tell you what, I like that, though, guys. Some coaches might not want you to make a play like that, but I tell you what, when you got the skills like that, I say go for it.
Parsons dishes to Harris. Just 5 to shoot. Parsons' shot is off.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Great open look there. And now a 3-point Warrior lead.
They're perfectly content to keep going to that mid-range jumper. If the defense is going to give it to them, they'll take it all day.
And it's about getting open looks, and they've used that shot with great effect here tonight.
And you've got to wonder just how big those points are going to be. A swing like that can decide a game.
And I wouldn't be surprised if it does. The steal there, as gutsy a play defensively as you're going to see.
Launches it. Dallas again missing.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one.
Curry gets the bucket.
And if you thought this game was over already, you're probably right.
Yeah, I would agree. I mean, it's staring us right in the face, and we've been around long enough to know when a game is over. And this one is in that category.
Just look at how quickly the lead has grown here over the last few possessions.
Clear case here, partner, of saving their best for last. Quite a run.
On offense, here are the Warriors. They're on a 12-3 run right now. Thompson against Matthews. Thompson outside. So we see the Warriors get the win here. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, Clark, but things finally came together for them in overtime.
Looked to me like the amber light on the gas tank didn't quite come on. They still had enough fuel to get across the finish line comfortably.
And time now to go courtside as we